things are about to get exciting. Just confirmed the hire of the digger and dumper. That is coming on Monday. So still struggling to get somebody to move this yet, but we'll talk about that in a minute. If you don't know who I am, right, then you need to stay tuned. If you want to build your own annex, block and brick, then you need to stay tuned. Or if you build garden room, you want to build a garden room, stay tuned as well. I've got loads and loads of information to give you, and this is going to be one of the best series that you've ever watched on YouTube with all the information. Right, so I'm Liam. I'm going to be your captain. I'm also going to be your videographer. I'm going to be your editor, and I'm going to explain what the hell is going on as well. Right. What I've been given is permission to build a 31 square metre annex at the bottom of my garden down there. I've showed some of you already. We'll explain this setup in a minute as well. But first of all, part of the agreement for the planning, I had to remove the garden office that I built previously. Now, I moved that. I don't know if some of you watched it. I've lifted it up and shifted it across. Bit of a struggle, I won't lie. It was hard, yeah, but now the hardest struggle is actually getting somebody to come and take it away, because I spoke to this bloke and what he reckons is not a lot of people want to do it because they haven't got the carriage of it where they're going to transport it around the country for X amount of pounds as well on top. So I've got another guy coming out to see me tomorrow, hopefully, or the day after, and he's going to give me some more advice on it and hopefully talk about moving it. Right, so let's have a look at what's going on here. Down here, right, this is where the annex is going to be. It's single story, obviously, never get planning for double. It's L-shaped, 31 square metres. Be walking through the French doors here. Sofa there, kitchen area there, toilet there, bathroom, bedroom and office there. Yeah, I've got to dig some drains all the way straight down the garden towards my drain as well, so that'll be getting done as well. I'm literally show you everything. Let's talk about this now, right? So my access, obviously I built these, not been thinking I was going to build this annex. I could get the digger and dumper through there. Chances of me hitting that with the dumper are high. So what I'm going to do is create this ramp, and before you say that's going to snap when you go over it, my brother's coming with some scaffold and he's going to shore it underneath. So I will then be able to drive the digger and dumper over the top there and down again to this side. That's moving like a lot, but obviously he's going to put some scaffold in there. So that'll be that, and get the muck in and out. This is the next problem. I need to move this. The guy who I spoke to, he can't do it for a few weeks now, and I think, to be honest with you, he's kind of putting it off as well. Another guy says, well, it is because they're not getting the carriage as well. You know, they're not going to transport it around the country, which would gain them more money as well. It's literally pick it up, drop it in my front of my garden. But there's somebody coming to see me shortly in the next day or 2 days to discuss it further. We will also address this situation with the cedar where mold has got into that. Ultra have sent me a message to tell me what I need to do, so I'm going to address that as well, and we're going to lift that to the front of the garden, and that's going to go right. Digger and dumper, I need to get a lot of muck away, so we're going to come down here with digger and dumper, get rid of all this shit here. What I'm going to do there, because that's just single gate, I'm going to get chainsaw on there, cut the bottom of that off, stick another fence post on there, stick some hinges on, and have double openers there so I can get in and out with my dumper, and that's it. Look, it's not actually in the way, so quite happily stay there, but it's on my neighbour's drive, so he's not going to be impressed. I'm not going to be impressed because I want it move as well, and I need to sell it. Right, let's talk about the annex. So if you're here for the building, you're thinking, what is this guy even on about, right? I've literally helped and encouraged and promoted thousands of people upon thousands of people to build their own garden rooms. And now I'm going to do it with an annex as well at block and brick. And by no stretch of the imagination, a bricklayer. Yeah, I'm not a mini dig driver, but I'm going to give everything a go. The roof as well, I've done rubber roofs before, but this one's going to be a bit different for me because it's going to have skylights in as well, so there'll be upstands and stuff to do on there. I'm literally going to do absolutely everything solo, video the lot and show you as much detail as possible so you can go out and build your own, just like I did with garden rooms, because that's what I did with them. I showed all the detail. Look on the back catalogue if you don't believe me, or look on the comments that people put below. I've got absolutely tons and tons of information which has helped people build their own garden rooms, and now I'm going to do it with Anex as well. Right, a little bit more detail now, and a little bit less out of breath. Don't know why that is. I've been going to the gym, obviously not training hard enough. So part of me wanting to, now you might think, why the hell are you going to do this on your own, right? And the reason why I'm going to do it on my own is A, the solo build when I built the garden room on my own was a massive success, and I quite enjoyed it. And B is I want to lose some weight because I am fat as, and I'm generally down as well. So I want to get back into finding myself and have a bit more fun and return to how I used to be before with a smaller waistline. Right, what have I got here? I've got plans for the annex. I've obviously laminated them or had them laminated anyway. Yeah. So I can bring it outside when it's raining and show you details. I will show you proper details on that as well. I'll probably stop moving that because it's probably making the microphone go up and down. But if you're interested in getting a copy of these plans, which I'm quite happy to send to people, obviously for a cost, you know, you cover postage, cover cost of the printing, and a small uptake from me actually going the effort of posting them, then it might be something you might want to do. You might want to have a look at the drawings and just follow me along the build, because what I will be doing towards the end of the build, I was going to put a spreadsheet on with all the materials, but I would, because I'm unemployed now. I'm unemployed. I have no income as such. So what I was going to do is then build a build pack for an annex. Right, so why would you want to build your own annex? A, to save money, obviously, and B, but think about it, right? So you've got a decent sized garden, you put an annex in it, right? So your kids, you know, could live in there potentially while they're going through university or college, instead of paying rent, saving up money for a deposit for a house, because we know it's a struggle at the moment. Or maybe parents could live in there, and when that time is gone, when they've either left or whatever, then, you know, you come and sell the house, you've then got this asset as well, which will sell your house, so you're going to get your money back on what you spent on it. And can you build one on your own? Well, people ask, could they build a garden room on their own to that standard? And I said, yes, of course they can. And they did do. And I think exactly the same can happen for an annex. Right? There's plenty of people on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok building their own extensions and stuff like that. So there is no reason why you can't build an annex. It's 31 square metres, this one. You buy the plans, so you've already got the plans to input to the council. You know, you're going to have to change the land lay and stuff like that. But potentially you could modify these slightly, and I will then give you a full materials list. And of course you'll have the back catalogue of videos to watch, which will help you along your way, because trust me, like I said out in the garden, right, I ain't no bricklayer, I ain't no mini dig driver, and you're going to see that, right, I ain't no concreter, I ain't no plasterer, and Tom, I would love to get you in, but the idea behind it all is like, I'm going to do it myself, yeah. I can skim a little bit, but not to the quality of Tom. There'll be more on the floor than there is on the walls, but I'm just going to skim. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to plumb it, I'm going to skim it, and I'm going to build the bloody thing and put the roof on and fit the glazing and everything. So it's going to be a full project. It's going to be solo build. How long is it going to take? I have literally no idea. How long do I want it to take? What we now, we're in 15th of May, so May, June, July, August, September. I would like to be complete by September, October, possibly. And I don't see why I wouldn't be. Is that possible? One man in time? We shall see, because I don't want to be out there when it's cold. Too old for that crack. Right, so if you want plans, let me know, and I'll have a little think about that, because I am now only doing plans. So that's right, you heard it first here. Liam Griffin is only plans. Yeah, that's, somebody coined that on YouTube, and I appreciate that, because I'm actually going to get some merchandise made up, and that is incoming as well. Right, so that's it. I'm not going to bore you with any more of that. I'm possibly getting the mini digger on Saturday now, which will be fun. We'll have all weekend playing around on that. When I say playing around, because I ain't no professional digger driver. So we'll make a start then, but obviously I can't dump all the muck on the road on Saturday, because it'll be there all weekend, and that will potentially cause problems on a busy street like I live in. Because there's quite a bit of building work going on at the moment. Right, so that's it. To reiterate, if you want plans, let me know. There's lots of links on the bottom now. Yeah, so there's going to be a link for my raffles, because don't forget, the guy's unemployed, he needs to make some money. There's a link for my raffles. There's a link for PayPal if you'd like to donate and support the channel as well. And there'll be a link for the Facebook group if you want to build a garden room. There'll be a link for, what else will there be? There'll be a link for my Instagram. So you've got Instagram, you've got Facebook, you've got the raffles, you've got PayPal, and anything else that I'm going to drop in there as well. Potentially, I might do a bit of promotion for other people as well when they send me stuff, because people do like to send me stuff now and again. And if it's crap, I ain't promoting it, so don't send me note that's crap, because I won't promote that, that's for sure. Right, so that's it. Please hit the subscribe button. You do not want to miss this series, because it's going to be absolutely freaking awesome. I guarantee it. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe, and don't forget, right, press the bell as well, because you don't want to miss any episode of this. Digger and Dumper are coming Monday. I'm going to address that cedar on that possibly tomorrow. I think that's when it's the treatment's supposed to come. So that'll be tomorrow, Thursday. Friday, that ramp will be done. Might even, Friday we'll probably cut the fence, put a gate in there, and get ready for Monday.